Hi everybody, it's Jo here from Aquarius Tarot. I hope you're all doing well. Sorry, I'm just fiddling with my microphone here, if you can hear a funny sound. I'm here today to do a reading to look at that person that you've got on your mind, whoever that is, whether you've had a connection or you're hoping to have a connection or something, is happened in the past for you two. But whoever you're thinking about, we'll just see what's going on with them across this weekend that's coming up. As always, I'm going to read through each of the signs, Aries through Pisces. You can feel free to check out all of your significant placements. That can be a good idea just to see which resonates the most for you. You can find messages in some of the other signs other than your sun. I often say this, but I do get a lot of people saying their moon sign resonates, so maybe check that one out. It's a general reading, so it can't possibly resonate for everybody. If it doesn't resonate for you, sorry, it wasn't your reading this time. As I said, you can just check out all your placements to make sure, but there are lots of other videos in my playlist that you can go and watch if you want to. If you're drawn to a particular video, it's likely there'll be messages in there that are relevant for you, so please do go and have a look. If you would like a personal reading, the details are in the description box. I do generally turn readings around within 24 hours. Across this coming weekend, it might just push a little bit out from the 24 hours to, more towards 48. But I may still, depending on when you make the booking, I may still be able to do it within the 24. But if you contact me, I will tell you when the reading, you will expect your reading back. I know exactly what I've got scheduled, and I will be able to give you a fairly accurate estimation of when you'll receive your reading, and it won't be too far out of the 24 hours, as I say, but it might, because I have some things I have to do this weekend, it might just eat into that time a little bit. Anyway, so I think we'll probably just get stuck in. The only other thing I haven't mentioned is cross watchers. You're welcome here. Please do just bear in mind, energies are fluid, and this is for everybody. Energies are fluids that I'm reading, so it's very possible that the roles could be the other way around. So feel free to flip the stories as they resonate for you. That's absolutely fine. I've seen a few comments coming through to say it's the other way around for me, and it does often seem to be the cross watchers who are saying that. So yeah, please, feel free to do that as well. So bit of a ramble there at the beginning, wasn't it? I was just getting going this morning. I'm still having my first cup of coffee. It's very early here. But yes, let's see what we can find out for the weekend then for Aries. So welcome, Aries. Hope you're doing well. So that person you've got on your mind, Aries, the person you're thinking about, let's see what's going on with them. What's going on with this person, please, universe? I'll just pull a few cards first just to see what's going on. Right, so I'm sensing this is somebody who is missing you, actually, Aries. And as I said, feel free to flip the energies if this feels like it for any reasons the other way around. But these cards are telling me that this person is missing you. I think they've got some regrets over perhaps the way that they came in towards you previously. They could have acted like a bit of a player. They could have come in towards you, sort of, giving you lots and lots of attention, making you feel like, they thought you were really special, and this was, relationship was going to go somewhere, and it's like they were all in and really interested, and then suddenly they withdrew and you were a bit confused. You haven't known what's going on. I think they knew they behaved like that. There's various reasons why, I'm sure. But they feel regretful because obviously it's interfered with the progression of your connection. It may have even brought it to a halt. With the 10 of coins here, they are thinking about the fact that, you two have got similar goals and ambitions. You could really support each other to, be a bit of a power couple here. And they really recognize the value that, could be brought about by a longer term relationship here. And they regret not sort of fighting against those usual patterns of behavior that they can have. We'll see what else is just going on with them a minute, and then we'll see how they feel about you, shall we? I'm just doing this a little bit on the hoof. This isn't a reading I've kind of done before across the weekend, but I'm just thinking about what would I want to know. Whoops. Okay. It could be that they recognize that you've got quite a spiritual side of you, Aries, and you are, what what should we say? They might know that maybe you're into tarot and, you know, star signs and things like that. Maybe you have expressed some other aspects of, you know, a spiritual side to your interests or nature, and that, you know, they weren't sure about that to start with. I think that could have been partly why they withdrew, but I think mostly it's to do with their usual patterns of behavior. But it is coming out here that that could have had an impact. Some people just get turned off, don't they, if you talk about star signs or anything like that. They don't believe in it, and they don't really appreciate it, and it makes them uncomfortable, possibly because they're not vibing at a very high level, and certainly not on the same level as you, I would say. But anyway, that is coming out. Or there could be other people, actually. There's another aspect to this, just to mention, there could be other people here who saw that you two had a really strong connection and were trying to, you know, upset that, interfere with it, you know, get in the way of it. Because girl fights just come out, and I'm sensing that this person might have an ex or somebody around them that, you know, is really against your connection for some reason. Okay, they are working against it. That seems to be coming out. So I think that could be the case more than this person not really liking your energies. I think there's somebody else who sees how you're vibing, you know, that you're very positive, that, you know, you're you know, really got a lot going for you, and they're very jealous and they don't like it. Anyway, so that seems to be a little bit about, you know, what's going on with this person. So let's have a look at how they're feeling about you. Okay, so universe, how is Aries person feeling about them this weekend, please? What are their thoughts and feelings? Oh goodness. Okay. What are the thoughts and feelings of this person that's on Aries' mind, please, universe? Okay. Okay, what have we got then, Aries? So, oh wow, we've got the Ace of Coins and the nine, my German, the 9 of coins, the King of Cups, the Queen of Coins. Okay, the Queen of Cups. My goodness, the Tower. The Emperor has come through, and there's 3 of Cups. Right. Okay. So what I'm seeing here is we saw initially this person is regretful of acting like a bit of a player, giving you lots of attention, taking that energy back. This person has had some financial problems. Things started to go a little bit wrong for them, not go their way. They also could have been working on some goals which weren't really working out too well for them. I think this person's got their own business interests. It could be quite entrepreneurial, could be a second job that they've started up. It could be just that they have their own company. It could be that they're in a leadership role at work and maybe they're having some challenging projects or something like that, but something wasn't quite going as well as they thought in terms of their money. It could be that they were trying to, I don't know, sell a house or win a contract, or they were expecting a certain bonus or something like that, or money just didn't go their way for some reason. And I'm sensing also that perhaps their money for a while could have been tied up still with somebody from their past, but they're breaking free from that and starting to be sort of standing on their own 2 feet financially, in terms of being completely separated, not having their finances interwoven with somebody else. Okay, so that has had a big impact on them for one reason or another. It might have prevented them feeling like they could move forward with a connection with you. They just might have felt they needed to just pause and sort out their life a bit before anything could move forward. But they're now feeling in a better place in terms of that independence, emotional independence, I would say, but financial independence. And so they properly feel single now, whereas previously I think they still felt like, whilst their relationship had come to an end, they were still like tangled up in it in some kind of way. There were still things to be resolved and dealt with that I think they have now dealt with. Okay, so it could have been like there's a little bit of a time has gone by since you connected with this person, but they haven't forgotten you. They desperately want to see you again. They want to reunite. They saw in you something they haven't really, seen in anybody else. I think they've carried on perhaps dating and, keeping their eye open to see what else might come up. But I feel that there's something incredibly special about you that they noticed, and they want to, take that forward here. I think they feel that you two are a perfect pair. I'm sensing that they feel you are their sort of King or Queen of Cups, and they are the perfect counterpart. You're warm, you're loving, you're kind, you're emotionally stable and secure, and you wrap the other person up in love and warmth and care, and it's just, they really like that feeling. I think they feel that you've got a similar outlook in that way, and you really enjoy being around each other. If you didn't really hold back from, I think they felt like, they developed feelings quickly for you, and I think they had the sense that you felt that the same way as well. And they want to come towards you. They're thinking about coming towards you and offering you something stable in terms of a relationship, something solid, progression of this connection, this relationship, whatever stage you're at. They want to move it forward. Ultimately, I think they also think about potentially even marrying you in the future, or having some kind of long-term, living situation together where you are properly a couple. So that's how they're feeling about you. Shall we see, if you're out of contact with your person, what they'd want to say to you? Universe, if Aries is out of contact with their person, what would they want to say to Aries, please? Okay. I wish I'd treated you better. Okay, what else have we got? They're feeling a bit down on themselves. They've been wondering if they could even sort of make it up to you. They might feel that you would never, accept them back again, even though that's what they want. They say, we know I'm not the one for you. Like, they feel like, I couldn't really ever make up for this. My life's not as together as it seems. Now, we've seen that, haven't we, with this tower? And I was talking about like financial problems I was seeing there in the cards. Oops, you were the best thing in my life. And so many things remind me of you. Okay, right, well, there we go. Hope that's given you a bit of an indication for what's going on with the person that's on your mind this weekend, Aries. Appreciate you liking the video. Thank you so much. Any comments as to how it resonates would be great, as always. And please don't forget to subscribe. I've got so many people coming back to watch my videos regularly, which I'm so pleased about. I love the fact that you come and watch my videos, so thank you guys. If there's any more of you who might want to hit that subscription button to help me advance my channel, give me a bit of encouragement, but also just connect with me and make sure that we are connected for the future and that you're part of that collective I'm reading for. Yeah, that would be great. So yeah, it's free, of course. Just hit the subscription button and the notification bell, and then you'll always know when I have uploaded. All right, thank you, everybody. So welcome, Taurus. Hope you're okay today, Taurus. So we're just looking at that person that's on your mind, Taurus, this weekend. What's going on with them? So first of all, I'll look at what's going on, and then I'll have a look at how they're feeling about you, okay? So universe, what's going on with this person that Taurus is thinking about, please? What's the situation there? What is going on with Taurus's person this weekend, please? Okay, 3 more. 1, 2, 3, 3. Okay. All right. I see there's somebody that maybe you're not really talking to much. You're out of communication at the moment. This person is very up in their own thoughts. They might be quite intuitive, but they're certainly very quiet at the moment and very meditative, shall we say. But I think that's bringing some enlightenment to them in terms of their feelings. Can you see that eye there on that card? They're starting to get some more insights, having taken a step back, and with this silent energy that's here. They might have ghosted you, they might have, just disappeared, withdrawn their energy, or you may just be feeling that this person just isn't opening up and isn't sharing things with you. I'm sensing that this is somebody that you might have had, you might have lived with, you might have had some kind of relationship with where it was, that you were quite settled with this person at some stage. Or there was talk of settling down and potentially marriage and, being together for the long term. But I'm sensing that came to an end, and they're kind of reflecting on whether that there is any possibility that there could be sort of a restart, a refresh of that. They're really, really thinking about it, I think, but they're not really telling you they're thinking about it. They're not sharing anything with you. So I think this is all going on in the background, Taurus. Okay. Excuse me, I'm just drinking my coffee as I go. You can probably hear in my voice, I've not long woken up and got up. Okay, so let's find out how your person's feeling about you, Taurus. So universe, how is Taurus's person, the person that's on Taurus's mind across this weekend? How are they currently thinking and feeling about Taurus? How are they thinking and feeling about their connection with Taurus, please? Particularly across this weekend, we're interested in. Let me know if you like the fact that I'm doing this weekend read, by the way. I don't know if people like that or not. It's something I haven't really done before. So, yeah, let me know. Okay, Taurus, so what have we got? We've got the Hanged Man, so we have got that withdrawn energy. We saw a little bit in the last spread. We've got the Ten of Coins. We've got the Ace of Coins. So we got the Eight of Cups. Page of Cups. Okay, the Knight of Swords. The Judgment. Once again, that eye is coming through again, see? And kind of making up their mind, sort of becoming a bit more aware and enlightened in terms of perhaps the path forward for them. And then we've got the Queen of Cups as well. Okay. So Taurus, I'm sensing this person is, I think, once again, this person is holding back their energy, but they are doing all that they can to just work out what should happen. And in doing this, the Hangman tells us, although it is a lady on the card, I think, the hanged person, this is telling us that the person that you're thinking about, in trying to make up their minds on the way forward for them, they are trying to reflect on all of the different options and see all the perspectives possible, like, how might you have felt about this? How might whatever happened have impacted you? What could they have done differently? What did they do or say that actually, must have triggered a response in you? What would it be that you would need to make you happy and secure? What have you actually said to them that they can reflect on and actually hear and absorb, rather than it sort of bouncing off them when the energies are high, and you're perhaps having a bit of an argument, and you're more focused sometimes, aren't you, on like putting a point across rather than absorbing what the other person's saying. It's just like that fighting back and forth. I think they've settled down, the emotions have calmed down, and they've really taken that time to think about it. And I think they're thinking back on the things that you've said, and reflecting on what could and should be done differently here potentially. And particularly at night time, I think they just think about reaching out to you because they really miss you. They've still got these feelings for you for sure. And I think, as I said, they're becoming more aware of really, truly how they feel and what value there was in your connection here with the Ten of Coins. And I think they're going to, when the time is right, when they feel ready, I feel they're going to come towards you and talk to you about how they're feeling, Taurus. And also to tell you that, in their eyes, they want a solid commitment with you. And that would involve, as far as they're concerned, sharing assets. They would support you, they would look after you, you would join forces and be an invincible couple in respect of achieving things. growing your situation, whatever that might look like. They want to let you know that they are kind of all in on that. They're committed. They will do what it takes, and they really see a really positive, awesome future for you both. Noting that they recognize some things might need to be a bit differently, but they're going to let you know they can see your point of view more now. They recognize it, and I think it's going to be very genuine when they come forward and say that. The other thing to mention is this person could have been in another connection with somebody else during the time that you two have parted ways. But what they also want to tell you is they've left that completely behind now. That situation is over. If there is that situation for your story, then you will know about it. So please don't be worried about something lurking, like a third party you don't know about. If this person is with somebody else, I think you'll already have a really good sense of it or already know, okay? So they really love you, got these deep feelings, and they've been reflecting on what's going on. And I see them wanting to come towards you and talk to you. And when they are ready, they won't hang around. They'll come in quite quickly, and you'll start to have messages. And I think they're really going to properly express how they're feeling, and make some suggestions here for the future, having sort of thought it through and now got a really clear picture for themselves. See, that eye just keeps coming out. Okay, so what would Taurus's person want to say to Taurus, please, universe? What would the messages be for Taurus from their person if they are out of contact? What would Taurus's person want to say, particularly over this weekend we're looking, please, universe? Okay, here we go. I can't stop thinking about you. Okay. I wish I'd treated you better. They've got some regrets here. Both know I'm not the one for you. Now, that came out before. Now, I think this happens when this card comes out, when somebody feels like they've done something almost unforgivable, or, they probably, don't deserve your forgiveness. Yes, I said forgiveness. I hope you can forgive me one day. They're feeling really bad about something that's gone on, and they're wondering if you could ever forgive them. They're just thinking that maybe you just wouldn't want them anymore, I think is where they're at. I'm afraid to contact you. Okay, so they're really reflecting on this. They will contact you, but it's a bit scary. I couldn't let you get close to me, so perhaps they were being a bit emotionally unavailable, Taurus. But yeah, let me know if that resonates, and I do hope that was helpful to give you a bit of insight around what your person is up to, thinking, feeling, where they're at across this weekend. So yeah, thanks for joining me. Appreciate that. If you're called to like the video and subscribe if you're not already subscribed, that would be fantastic. And I've always loved to hear how my readings resonate for you. I get quite a lot of comments coming through saying that they resonate, so that's so good to hear. Thank you. Had a lot of Aries people telling me last time that the video was resonating, which was really interesting. I saw a higher proportion of Aries, I think, than anything else. And I've noticed some readers have like higher proportions of certain signs. Lots of people seem to have lots of Capricorn, which I've noticed, and lots of the readers, I know not all of them, but I've seen several readers saying they are Capricorn, so that's really interesting. But it's interesting for me, I seem to, well, the last video anyway, I noticed lots of Aries comments. Maybe just that reading just hit the spot for Aries. But anyway, let me know. So we're moving on to Gemini now. I'll just have a quick sip of my coffee. That was more than a sip, it was a swig. I do like my coffee in the morning. So welcome, Gemini. I hope you're doing well. Hope everything is all right with you. So as we approach the weekend, I just wanted to do a quick reading for you guys to have a look at your person, the person you're thinking about, the one that's on your mind and you want to know what's going on with them. We're going to do that. We're going to look at what's going on, and then we're going to look, we'll do a spread to have a look at their feelings and thoughts around your connection, where they're at with that a little bit more deeply in a more sort of comprehensive spread. And then we'll have a look at what they'd want to say to you. If you're out of contact, what are the messages from them to you? Okay, so, okay, well, I'm going to take that as the split. And I'm going to use the cards that are on the table. So there are 3 cards here. So this is just to give me a general indication of what is going on with this person right now. I see this person is, interesting. They want to talk to you. They've got something to say. They've got a message that they want to impart here. Once again, just saw this in the Taurus reading, but this person has been sort of thinking and reflecting, making a decision. I think they're clearer now on the decision they want to make. You see that eye? That insightful eye there. So yeah, this person is sort of clearer now on what they want for the future. I think they're recognizing that they want you in their future. With the 10 of coins here, and that you two would, I think, make a really, really super couple. They like the idea of what you could have together. I think they think about you having, you know, good family time, celebrations, pets. I love the dog with the bandana. You see the dog with the bandana around his neck? Yeah, I think they look forward to the future and they see good things, and I think they just want to have a conversation with you to let you know that actually things are becoming a little bit clearer in their own mind in terms of how they view your connection, how they see you. Okay, now what's come out here? Well, that one came out before, and I'm just going to make sure, shuffle again. So I saw this in the previous reading where it looked like somebody else was a bit jealous of your connection. That could be coming through for you again, because that card just popped out again, but I just wanted to pop it back in and keep shuffling for a moment. Right, this one, what's this one? Okay, so I think for a period of time, this relationship might have been stagnant. I think they've wasted some time in not really expressing how they feel, not progressing your connection. It might have been frustrating. They might not have been doing enough towards you. It could have been really focusing on their work. This person might have a big personality. They might be quite confident. And they might be very focused on being like a very successful person in business, whether it's their own business or, you know, working for another company. They could be in some kind of leadership role. I do see that they have kind of strong financial goals, and I see that actually what they see in you is somebody who perhaps would support them with their goals. But all of this has become clearer to them in terms of their feelings, and I'm sensing that they are considering talking to you if they haven't come forward already. Okay, so let's have a deeper look at their feelings towards you and their thoughts around your connection. It sort of came through in that little first spread there anyway. It doesn't always, sometimes it just gives me the backstory, but that is telling me where they're at the moment and sort of who they are and what's going on with them. Okay, so the highest good of Gemini, please, universe. How does their person that they're thinking about across this weekend, how is this person thinking and feeling about Gemini, please? How is this person thinking and feeling about Gemini? So the Two of Wands has just dropped onto the table. Seeing lots of purple today, I don't know why. Something around the colour purple must be significant today. Might go and wear something purple, I think. Change out of my green. Right, so we've got the Two of Wands. So this suggests this person might be at a bit of a crossroads. They've been making a decision, perhaps holding back, perhaps being a bit frustrating. We saw that, you know, energy around wasting time, not rushing in towards you previously. So we've got the Knight of Wands, the Two of Cups, the High Priestess, the Temperance, the Queen of Cups. Hangman's coming out again. And the Knight of Coins. Okay, so I am sensing this person might be out of contact with you. They haven't really been talking much. They've been quite quiet, quite silent. I don't know if they ghosted or they just haven't really been talking. I'm not sure they seem the type to ghost, to be honest with you. So maybe they just haven't really been, you know, expressing themselves to you, and it's all been a bit frustrating. I think you might have had a bit of hot and cold energy. Perhaps they are very much focused on their work, and so they sort of come in when they've got time and give a lot of attention, and then they, you know, have been feeling a bit unsure about what's the way forward. So then they might back off a bit so that there's not sort of any big expectations building around the connection. That could have been incredibly frustrating, confusing. You might have been dealing with somebody who's sort of fiery in nature. Aries sort of seems to be coming here towards out to be here. But this person, I think, in trying to make up their minds, I think that's partly why they kept withdrawing, is because they just wanted to make sure they were making a balanced decision. Because I think they actually developed feelings for you. They've got these deep feelings for you. They've got almost unconditional love here. And they're not used to feeling like that. It's a new feeling for them. It's almost like a new concept. But they're starting to realize, you know, I think perhaps where they did have maybe slightly player ways in the past, they're starting to see that actually settling down and having a relationship with you is very much something that, you know, they want in their future. But they're very slow to come forward towards you and offer it. They will come towards you and offer you something in terms of your, you know, relationship and progression. But it's, I think you're just not getting anything right now. It's almost like a brick wall, and you're probably just like, you know, I don't know where I stand. That's what's screaming here. Like, just let me know how you feel. I don't know what's going on. All right, so let's have a look then. What the messages would be from your person. If you're out of contact at the moment, they do have this love for you though. They're just really trying to make sure they make the right decision here, because it's a different one to one they would normally, you know, wouldn't normally be thinking about a relationship. But here you are, you've kind of got them, and they're hooked. So what would Gemini's person want to say to Gemini, please, universe, particularly if they are out of contact? What would Gemini's person want to say? Okay. Oops. I left before you could leave me. Maybe they've got a bit of insecurities. They might come across as very confident, like I saw earlier, but maybe they inside are a little bit vulnerable. They don't like to be vulnerable. I want you. I think they've really, really realised they do want this relationship with you. Okay, with this Two of Cups, that's what they want. They want this relationship, or they want to have a relationship. They want to progress things, but just very slow in coming forward. Okay. I know I was a distraction from your pain. I love you unconditionally. That's spooky. I said that, didn't I, with the Queen of Cups on the table? I love you unconditionally. I will wait for a sign from you. They're almost holding back here with the Temperance, just wanting to know that you feel the same. I think this person's got some insecurities here. I think it might have a bit of an ego. That could be part of the problem. They're just really afraid of rejection and being hurt and sort of opening up. And possibly that's why they've been slow to have, you know, relationships in the past, and slow to come towards you in that way as well. I think there's a lot of passion, and then it kind of you know, goes quiet, and you know, it's inconsistent. But I think they want it to be more consistent in the future. All right, well, Gemini, that was your reading. Do hope that gave you some insights into what's going on with your person across the weekend. Please do let me know if you like weekend reads, if you would quite like those to continue in the future. Haven't done that before. Don't see that many readers doing it. I've seen some. But let me know if that's something you would like. I obviously want to spend the time doing things that you will enjoy, and you know, bring you the help and comfort and you know, entertainment perhaps that you would like the most. Okay, all right, so now we are moving on to Cancer. Welcome, Cancer. I hope you're doing well, Cancer. Excuse me, I have a frog in my throat. It's early in the morning. Okay, oh, this just keeps coming out. It's like people are really reflecting across this weekend and really gaining some insights into their own feelings and what they want for the future. I feel it's a weekend for reflection, seems to be coming out here, and just people finding their own answers from their intuition, guided by the universe, no doubt. Anyway, universe, what's going on with Cancer's person? Just give me a high-level overview, please. What's going on, and then we'll pull a more detailed spread, Cancer, to have a look at their feelings. So just what's going on with this person at the moment, particularly across the weekend, please, universe? What is going on with this person across the weekend? Okay. Ooh. Interesting. So I've got the Emperor and the Empress. It's like you two would make the ultimate couple as far as they're concerned. Like the ultimate couple. They see in you like all the beautiful qualities that they could ever want in anybody, the strength, but yet the softness, you know, the ambition, the love, the passion for things and passion for, you know, for each other. I think they feel you could grow something awesome together. You know, this could really go the distance. They just really respect, admire you. I think both of you have got good, you know, levels of confidence and self-worth, and that would make just a beautiful connection. Okay, but at the moment, this person is kind of making up their mind. They're at a crossroads. So I don't know if they're at a crossroads just generally in life. Maybe they're coming out of one relationship. They've noticed you, and this is why they've noticed, you know, that you perhaps you would make an awesome pair. Maybe something else is on their mind across this weekend. Maybe there's an offer of a new job they're thinking about. Perhaps they're thinking about moving. But they're at a point in life where things are open to choice and change. Could go this way or could go that way. And, you know, that's sometimes a bit of a uncomfortable energy to be in when we're not clear about our future. We're not clear about our path forward. Perhaps they're not very clear here yet that, you know, you two have agreed your future connection and what that will look like. But they're certainly feeling that you two are a perfect match. Okay, regardless of gender. Okay, I'll just usually pull one of these as well, just to give an. Oh. Okay. Could be somebody that you've had a connection with before, Cancer, that could be coming back towards you, perhaps having left something else behind. I don't know. They're interested in you anyway. They're trying to check out if you're single, I think. Still single. They want to know what you're up to. I think they just really seem to want an indication of how you're feeling by the look of this. I'm sensing there's some history here of some sort, whatever level, you know, whether it was just that you know each other and just didn't really go anywhere because perhaps they were in another connection. I don't know, but I'm sensing you'll know who this person is, Cancer, if this is your story. Okay, it's not some random person who's going to pop up over the weekend. This of course reading is about somebody that's on your mind, so hopefully if this is your reading, it will resonate, and let me know. Well, let's pull a spread here to have a look at how they're really feeling about you this weekend, what their thoughts are about your connection, any intentions around that. So universe, what messages please for the highest good of Cancer in relation to the person that's on their mind? Okay, getting in the zone there, Cancer. Shuffling. So 2 more. 1, 2. Okay. Hey, we've got the 9 of Wands. We've got the Wheel of Fortune. We've got the 10 of Cups. We've got the 10 of Swords, the 6 of Cups, the Page of Coins, the 7 of Cups, and the 5 of Coins. Okay. Yeah, I'm sensing you've got some history with this person. This seems to be a past person, in all honesty, Cancer. This is somebody who, for whatever reason, I think you both probably had the feeling that it was over. I think this person had thought, you know, they weren't sure it could ever be recovered. It was probably done deal, you know, unfortunately, but they've been really, really missing you. With the Five of Coins here, they feel like lonely. They feel like they are out on their own without you. They're on the outside now of this connection, outside of your feelings, rather than sort of in your inner circle. They don't like that. It's not comfortable. It's making them feel sad and excluded, and perhaps out of favor even. They don't like that. They're not in a good energy. You know, they're feeling this bit black. The blacker cards sort of indicate stronger emotions and feelings, and not necessarily good ones. So there is that. I think they're recognizing that all they really want is to be happy in the future, and they're trying to work out with the Seven of Cups what will make them happy. What do they need to do to bring about their own happiness? They want to know that there's a future for them that holds somebody and a connection that's going to be loving and secure and, you know, solid, in terms of they know that you're there for them and they're there for you, and, you know, there's that connection that brings joy. There's a karmic connection here between the two of you. So whatever that's happened before, I'm sensing that they've learned some lessons from it. It might not have closed out yet. I think there's probably still more lessons for the two of you, but this karmic connection is contributing to you feeling a really strong bond with this person and being quite energetically connected still, I feel. But I think this person might come back and apologize. I'm sensing an apology coming in here with the Page of Coins, an acknowledgement of the part they've played. You know, usually an apology. It could be a little gift or a token gesture of some sort to indicate to you that they want to sort of give you something in recognition of whatever it is that's happened, to try and resolve things. They really like the time they spent with you. They really feel connected to you. They feel strongly for you. They feel that there's some security in that knowing and that comfort, you know, comfort that comes from, you know, there being somebody solid that you really know, and that's how they feel about you. But they've got their guard up. They've had their guard up, and that could have contributed to problems. You know, if somebody's not emotionally available, it can contribute to issues, can't it? But they're still very wary. They're guarded. But there is love here. There's definitely love on the table. There's a very sort of divine kind of universe has kind of engineered some of this as you have with this person before you even came to this lifetime. You were intended to meet this person. There's reasons why this person's come into your life. You might sense that when you reflect on it. You might realize what some of those lessons are already. And I think, as I said, there's still more to come. I don't think that cycle's yet closed out for the two of you. And yeah, they're really missing you this weekend. They're really reflecting on the options, and an apology at some point, I think, will come in for you, Cancer. Okay, right, let's see what your person would want to say to you. If you're out of contact with your person right now, let's find out what they'd want to say. So universe, what would Cancer's person want to say to Cancer, please? What would Cancer's person want to say? I lost myself for a little while. These have popped out onto my thumb, by the way, look. I love you. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. I want to be more than friends. So many things remind me of you. Okay. All right. Okay then. So Cancer, that was your reading. Do hope that was helpful. Hope gave you a bit of insight into what's going on with your person across this weekend, what might be coming up for you guys. Please do let me know in the comments how this resonates for you. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Particularly, I'd like to know if you like the weekend reads. So let me know if you'd like that to continue, and please subscribe. I've got, you know, more viewers over the last few videos, and yeah, about 70% of the people coming to watch are not in fact subscribed. So if, you know, you're coming to my videos, you're returning, or even you're just coming across them for the first time, and you enjoy the fact that, you know, you can see my cards out, sort of laid out towards you, and, you know, visibly see the reading as they're being shuffled and coming onto the table. You know, and you like the start of the reading, please, you know, do subscribe. I do this frequently, regularly, and would love to have you on board. It really would be as a gesture towards me to support my channel, so thank you for that. But also it just means we're connected, so that, you know, when I do future readings, the intention's set that you're going to be part of that collective I'm reading for. So thank you so much. And now I am moving on to Leo. So hi there, Leo. I hope you are doing well today. Hope everything's all right in your world. I'm just having a look today for you about, you know, having a look at the person on your mind, that connection you've got with that person across this weekend. What's going on with them over the weekend? So first of all, I'm just pulling a few cards really just to see what the general situation is, what the vibe is around the person. And then I'm doing a more detailed spread to look at their thoughts, feelings and intentions towards you, Leo. Okay, so universe, what can you tell us, please, about what's going on currently with Leo's person, please? What's going on with Leo's person? Messages for the highest good of Leo. What's currently going on with the person on their mind, particularly over this weekend, please, universe? Okay. Okay, Leo, I'm sensing there's somebody who you find quite alluring, quite tempting, something just a bit edgy about this person that really attracts you and draws you in. I feel this person is currently in an energy where they are looking at making a decision. This card just keeps coming out today, the Judgment card with the beautiful eye there, gaining insights. Like it's almost like an aha moment, an epiphany, recognizing, you know, intuitively what it is that really they want, where maybe they've been unclear before. Answers are becoming clearer for this person across the weekend, I see. But they are still trying to be patient and be balanced in any decisions that they are taking. So they might still be being a bit slow. They're trying to be patient and, you know, reach the right conclusions. I think they're really sort of thinking about everything and everybody around them to try and be clear about what's best for everybody and what will work in terms of their future. But there's something, like I said, very tempting about this person. It's like, yeah, when you see them, you just can't quite resist. That's what this card kind of says to me, the King of Coins. I'm also sensing this is somebody, Leo, who is focused on their money, on their work, their career goals. That's important to them. Okay, they're very solid and stable in that regard. Okay, let's see what else we can find out then about their feelings and intentions towards you. So, universe, we're thinking about Leo's person, please, the one that's on their mind. What's going on in terms of their feelings towards Leo across this weekend, please? What's going on in terms of feelings towards Leo across the weekend? Okay, Leo, let's see what comes out for you. Right, we've got the Four of Swords. Very reflective energy. This person's really thinking about you, thinking about things. You're on their mind. Three of Coins. You might work with this person, possibly. If not, they want to see you. They want to talk to you. Want to see you face to face. We've got the Two of Coins. This person is thinking about you and possibly somebody else. I'm just saying, there's somebody else featuring here or something they're juggling. The Moon, so they're not really sharing their feelings. We've got the Five of Swords. We've got the Ten of Wands. We've got the Page of Cups, and we've got the Nine of Wands as well. Okay, so I feel This person is thinking about something that might have led to some tension between you both. There could have been a bit of tension, not an argument, but something where you were misaligned. Perhaps you had one view, they had another, caused a bit of a division between the two of you somehow. But they're really, really reflecting on that, and it's like, particularly at night, I feel they're thinking about you. You're on their mind. When you just lie awake at night thinking about things, and maybe somebody's on your mind, you are on their mind, Leo, definitely. And I feel that there's something around a work connection here, and something potentially changing around that. Also juggling something else at the moment, dealing with something else. And really, they've put their wall up, their guard up at the moment with the 9 of Wands, and they are not sharing their feelings. They are not open to sharing their feelings with you at the moment. They're very hidden in that respect. So any communication that you get from this person is likely to be quite superficial, not really sharing any depth of feeling, just light-hearted, kind of throwing something out there rather than anything truly emotional. Yeah, this person just might be thinking about asking to meet up with you and talk to you. But they're very weighed down at the moment. This 10 of Wands is like a burden that they're carrying. It can talk about moving as well, like the burden of like uplifting your things, uprooting and moving. The 10 of Wands can also be my moving card. So there's possibly moving here. It could be that they're changing jobs. And that's kind of something that they're having to deal with at the moment. I am sensing they've got love for you there. There is some love there, but they've certainly got the guard up. And I think you probably just feeling this very quiet, almost silence sort of wall up around this person. Okay, so universe, what would Leo's person want to say? I want to be more than friends. Clearly got feelings for you. That is shown there, but there seems a bit of confused energy on the table, to be honest, Leo. Universe, what else would Leo's person want to say, please? I feel you even though we are apart. I left before you could leave me. And I lost myself for a little while. Okay, I'm just going to pull a couple more. Hope you can forgive me one day. And it's time for me to heal now. Okay, so they are sort of taking some time out to sort of reflect, rebalance themselves, deal with all these other things that they've got going on. I'm sensing they've got a lot going on. They're trying to juggle a lot. They feel burdened down. And for now, they're just being quiet. They've got their wall up. But the feelings are there, and they're thinking about you all the time. And there's a possibility that they will want to talk to you at some point and meet you. But as I'm seeing, it might be you come across each other from a work perspective as well, with the 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Coins there. All right, Leo, hope that was helpful. Thank you for joining me. Please do give me a thumbs up if you feel called to do so, and make sure you're subscribed. I've got so many people coming to watch now who are not subscribed, so if you feel called to do that too, that would be great. Thank you. It's free, of course, just means we're connected for the future. I would love that. I've got a nice lot of people subscribing from my last channel. I think it's last video, sorry, it's early in the morning. So yeah, it took me well over the 2,000 mark, which I'm delighted with. That's beyond what I ever expected to achieve within a year of starting my channel. It's coming up to a year, I think, next month, the month after. So I would love if I could get to 3,000 subscribers by the time I hit a year. That would be great. I would just feel absolutely overwhelmed by that, because I was, I wasn't even sure I would get to 1,000 to begin with. It was such slow progress, but I feel like we're motoring now. People have started to find me and seem to like my videos. So thank you for those of you who come and watch. That's fantastic. So right, so moving on to Virgo. Welcome, Virgo. Hope you are okay today. Hope all is all right with you. So we're looking at the person on your mind today, Virgo, particularly over the weekend. We're going to have a look at what's going on with them, just general situation around them. And then we'll have a deeper look at their feelings, thoughts and intentions towards you, and about your connection as well. So universe, what is going on with Virgo's person, please? What is going on with Virgo's person across this weekend particularly? What would it help Virgo to know? What would it help Virgo to know in terms of their connection with this person, or just what's going on with their person firstly, please? What is going on with Virgo's person that they're thinking about across this weekend? Ooh. 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 What else we can get from this deck? So could be read a couple of ways, to be honest with you, Virgo. Maybe there's more than one storyline here. So one storyline is that this person is currently in a relationship, but they're having to make a decision whether it's right for them, and they might be making a decision perhaps to move away from that connection. It could be that you two are in a connection and they are starting to make decisions about, you know, what they want for the future, and potentially even thinking about marriage. The first element to that story that I mentioned, if somebody's already in a relationship, I'm seeing they could be married and they might be going through some sort of divorce and making a decision around that. Or secondly, it could be that they're thinking about having that connection and that relationship and potentially marriage with you. Okay, so something around this. I think you'll know what resonates for you, so take it as it resonates, Virgo. Don't usually get two storylines. I'm not sure whether this person... yes. Okay, so the Justice here, I was talking about divorce, wasn't I? Legal issues card has come out. So it could be any general legal issues this person is currently dealing with at the moment, of any type. It could be to do with a relationship. They're feeling a bit hurt about something that's happened between the two of you. They're feeling a little bit hurt and sad is coming out here. And the universe is kind of giving a message around this person, Virgo, which you might not want to hear, but it's suggesting that this might not be the best person for you to pursue or to be in a connection with as things stand on the table, because there might be things going on here that it might be in your interest to just stay out of. That's really interesting. It's like there's a need to make a decision around a person. Do you really want to be entwined and, you know, connected with somebody who's got some problems with the law, like legal issues? Okay, interesting. A bit different. Let me know if this resonates, Virgo. Okay, so let's look at their feelings. Let's have a closer look at their feelings and intentions towards you. So universe, what are the feelings of Virgo's person towards Virgo, please? What more can you share around feelings of Virgo's person towards Virgo? Okay. I'll swig of my coffee, Virgo. Cold now. Okay, so the Lovers is the first card that I saw. So the Lovers has come out. The Chariot. The Six of Coins. I'm sensing this is somebody you've got history with. Okay, the Seven of Cups. Are you two getting a divorce or something? Maybe. Queen of Coins. I picked that one up and put it back in the deck at the beginning, if you saw that on camera. Seven of Wands. Eight of Cups. Nine of Swords. Yeah. Okay. So this is somebody that you had a connection with. I think one or other of you has walked away from it. It's come to an end. Potentially they did. I'm seeing that they feel a very strong connection with you. You might feel the same way. But you know, when you meet somebody or you have a connection with somebody, that it just is a bit all-consuming. That's how they feel about you. It's almost like they feel it's a twin flame kind of energy. It's like this really, really, really strong attraction on their side. Doesn't necessarily follow that both people feel the same way. So I don't know if you will feel as strongly for them, Virgo, as they feel for you. But, you know, they really see you as somebody of value in their life, somebody that, you know, they think is beautiful and offers something, you know, that's to be treasured in a relationship. And I think maybe they, you know, realize that, you know, I don't know, I think they've got regrets that it didn't work out by the look of it. There's a lot of love there. This person would quite like to come back towards you, maybe come and visit you, close out that emotional distance, but they've got their walls up, their barriers are up. I think they're afraid of being hurt. I don't think they're in a great place emotionally at all. With the Nine of Swords, there's a lot of anxiety, depression even. Could even be suffering from mental health problems, I don't know. But they're worrying around all the different options here and, you know, where things might head. It looked earlier like they were trying to make a decision. But I think this person, in all honesty, for various reasons, just might not be your best option to move forward with, Virgo, for your own sake, I think. That's what the message seemed to be coming through. But this person is someone you've got history with. You'll know who they are. Perhaps there was a problem with them, but they still reflect very fondly on your connection, and they see you as somebody who supported them, loved them, was there for them, you know, gone through the ups and the downs of life together. Whether it's through friendship or a partnership that you two have had, there's been a long-standing connection between the two of you, I see. But yeah, this person not in a great place. Stuff going on with them, definitely. But in terms of how they feel about you, they recognize that, you know, something good came to an end, and they still feel a really strong connection. They still see your value, and generally trying to get over whatever it is that's happened is their general vibe at the moment. Okay, universe, what would Virgo's person want to say to them, please? Messages for the highest good of Virgo from their person. What would Virgo's person want to say? I know I crossed the line with you. The timing just wasn't right for us. I couldn't let you get close to me. We've got the Seven of Wands there, which is like having a wall up. Finding out the truth crushed me, so I don't know what that was about. We both know I'm not the one for you, and I wonder if you're happy without me. Okay, so they're very reflective on the past, and yeah, just wondering how you're doing, if you're missing them as much as they're missing you. I'm not sensing, they would quite like to see you, I think, but I'm not sensing any huge steps to actually take any action here. But, you know, very, very strong feelings, and yeah, not in a great place emotionally, mentally, you know, that kind of thing. All right, Virgo, that was your reading. Feel a bit of a heavy energy around that one. Must buy some sage. I keep meaning to buy some sage. Feel like that's required at this moment. Right, so Libra is next. Thanks for liking the video, guys. Thanks for subscribing. Any comments around how the reading resonated for you, and also whether you like weekend readings? Be good to know if you'd like me to carry on. Yeah, thank you all for your support. I'll see you next time. And now we're moving on to Libra. Welcome, Libra. Hope everything is okay with you, Libra. Hope you're doing well. So we're having a look at the person on your mind this weekend, Libra, to see, you know, how they're doing, what's the situation with them, what's going on. And then I'll pull a spread to see what their thoughts, feelings, intentions towards you are as things stand across the weekend. All right. So, Libra, you might be dealing with an Aries. Or it's somebody who wants to come towards you or come back towards you. Okay. What else can you tell us about just the general situation with this person, please, universe? Libra's person across this weekend. What is going on with them, please? General vibes around Libra's person across the weekend. Okay, so we got the Fool. What else we got? The Two of Coins. Okay. And the Six of Wands. Okay, so this person's got stuff to juggle. They've got stuff going on. I don't think it's just your relationship. You know, they've got things that perhaps they've got to deal with that are just beyond just your connection across this weekend. But I'm also sensing they might be feeling like you could have somebody else that's interested in you, and they're going to come in towards you to try and claim their rights. They want your attention. They want to be successful. I'm sensing a competitive person here. I think it's an Aries. I think you might be dealing with an Aries, Libra. Possibly. But yes, this person, I think they are, that's what I'm getting. They're feeling competitive. They're feeling anxious that maybe if they don't stake their claim, somebody else will take you, right? In terms of, you might turn your attentions elsewhere, but they want your attention. They want your attention to be focused on them. They want to be your person. They're either coming back towards you, Libra, or they are wanting to start something with you, okay? Their intuition is telling them, come on. Okay. They might be playing a few games with you, like trying to get you to chase them by perhaps withdrawing, and yeah, they want you back has come out here. And yes, these sort of mind games here have surfaced. So I think this person might be doing what they think they need to do to get you to react to them, to respond to them. Yeah, that's what I'm sensing around this person. Okay, so I'm just going to pull a more detailed spread now let's have a look at their feelings, Libra, and their intentions towards you over the weekend. So universe, what messages, please, do you have for the highest good of Libra to help them understand what's going on with their person in terms of their thoughts, feelings, intentions and actions towards Libra over this weekend, please? Messages for the highest good of Libra in relation to their person's feelings for them and their intentions towards them across the weekend. Okay. Okay, Libra. Well, we've got the Queen of Cups coming out here. We've got the King of Coins. We've got the Seven of Swords. We've got the Empress. We've got the Knight of Swords, the Moon, the Sun, and the Ten of Swords. Okay. Well, Libra, what I'm sensing is this person is perhaps taking a bit of time for self-care across this weekend. I think they are somebody who's very loving and kind and a really nice person, but I think they also put themselves first quite a lot. And I'm sensing that they are perhaps taking this time to just, I don't know, do things that they enjoy or pamper themselves a little bit. They want to talk to you. There's things they want to say. I think there's perhaps been some silence and some quietness. They've been hiding their feelings. They've not been sharing their feelings. But I'm sensing that they are now reaching the point where they feel like they need to face into things that haven't been spoken about. I'm sensing here that there's been some dishonesty around something that happened. Or they could be plotting and planning something special for a birthday or something like that they're just not really sharing. It's in the background, or they could be strategizing on, how to perhaps come towards you, Libra. I think something might have come to an end with somebody else that they had quite a strong long-term connection with, and so they're having to cope with that and deal with that, and possibly that's why they're taking this time out for self-care, and maybe they've been hiding their feelings and trying to deal with them internally. But they're strategizing, I think, to try and move themselves towards a happier situation is what I'm actually seeing. And I see them starting to talk to you. I think they're going to get into a relaxed vibe over the weekend. You can see the Queen of Cups there, nice and chilled in her bath with her book and a glass of wine. And then I think once they start feeling a bit more relaxed and in that kind of energy, the communication might start to come in towards you, Libra. You might start to hear from this person, I feel, because I think they see you as somebody that they could be really happy with. You know, they like the connection with you. And actually something else that was in their past is kind of done. And the other aspect of this could be as well, you know, they're scared that they might lose you because of your value to somebody else. Okay, they don't want to do that, and that's possibly why they're strategizing as well, Libra. Okay, but you know, this person, you make them happy, you light up the room as far as they're concerned. There's something beautiful, confident, sort of, you make them see the world in a different perspective than they have before. They've got lots of love for you. I think they really want to offer you something solid and, you know, something, but they're just, they've held back on it up to now. But I think they realise if they don't step forward and say something to you, I think they might lose you, and they're terrified of that. They don't want that to happen. But they're going to chill across the weekend. They're going to relax. They're going to look after themselves a little bit, do things they love. They're going to get into a good mood. And I think they're going to start talking to you perhaps a little bit more about, they're going to work up their bravery to come towards you more, Libra. Okay, so if you're out of contact with your person, let's see what they would want to say to you. So universe, what would Libra's person want to say to Libra, please? I love you unconditionally. That's the Queen of Cups, is unconditional love. Okay. I'm not available. So I think they're coming out as something else, maybe. Could it be somebody who's coming out as something else? I don't react when people mention you. Just being near you is intoxicating. The timing wasn't right for us. So there could be a group of people here where this person has been in a connection with somebody else and it's prevented them from coming towards you, Libra. But it's struck up a jealousy chord in them because they realise they can't have you because they're taken. At the same time, they don't want anyone else to have you. So that'll be for a select few people here. And therefore, they might need to strategise if they are going to decide to come towards you. Okay. Oh, well, that was an interesting reading. It's a bit of a mix-up, really, wasn't it? A bit of a mixture. Let me know if that resonates for you in any way. That'll be awesome. Thanks for liking the video. Thanks for sharing it to anybody else who you think might appreciate the all signs as well. Thank you for subscribing if you come across my videos through a recommendation. Or you've been returning to my videos regularly, watch out for them. Please make sure you're subscribed. It does mean that we'll be connected for the future. And it just means such a lot to me that you've got your support and that you've set that intention. You're going to keep coming and watching my videos. So thanks in advance. And I'll see you next time. And now we're moving on to Scorpio. Welcome, Scorpio. I hope everything is all right with you, Scorpio. Happy weekend. So we are looking at the person on your mind this weekend, Scorpio. First of all, I'm going to just pull a few cards just to see what's the general situation around this person. It'll help you know if it's your reading, or it might bring you a bit of clarity around the situation. And then I'll pull a more detailed spread to have a look at their feelings towards you, any thoughts, intentions around your connection as well, particularly across the weekend, as we said. So universe, messages for the highest good of Scorpio, please. What's the general situation around Scorpio's person, please? What is the general situation around Scorpio's person over this weekend? What's going on with Scorpio's person? That would be useful to know, please, universe. Ooh. Okay, so I'm sensing here this person feels there's a decision to be made about a home. There's something about their security, their foundation in life that might be changing, or they have a big decision to make. They could be sort of deciding whether, you know, you two should live together or, you know, move in together. It could be that kind of decision, or it could just be, you know, something that affects their stability going forward, and they need to make a choice. And perhaps they are going back and forth and, you know, struggling a little bit with that decision, realizing it's a big decision. Go one way and it could sort of sting them, and go another way and it could sort of go really, really well. And they just want to make sure they make the right decision there. They want to be happy for the future. They want to have that security and that solid foundation. And I'm sensing that they might start to talk to you about the future. They might start to talk to you and open up about what they would like in terms of living arrangements with you, or how they see the future with you, as they're starting to think themselves about the future and about the foundation in their life. I think they would quite like for you to be part of that solid foundation, and you know, be part of their home and, you know, their world day to day. But they've been making up their mind which way they're going with this. They might be making up their mind where they're going to live, what kind of home they're going to live in. Like maybe they've got a decision that's sort of pending and imminent around a lease or something like that. That kind of vibe's coming out. Right, what else about this general situation can you share, please, for the highest good of Scorpio? If it's an ex, they want you back. And I feel that they are watching you online. So if you don't like that idea, then just watch out for that. The other thing is, if you're coming across this person and there's any kind of split that's gone on between the two of you, they're putting on a bit of a front, making it look like they're happy when actually they are not happy at all. Missing you, wanting something more with you, but, you know, perhaps their ego's kicking in and they are not sharing that with you. In the background, I think they are really sort of weighing up options here. And I think they're going to come towards you and offer you something. And if it's somebody you have had a connection with before, they're going to offer you, I think, the potential for a progression in your relationship. They're just weighing up options at the moment. Okay. All right, Scorpio. Let's see. So, universe, what messages, please, do you have for the highest good of Scorpio? We're interested in Scorpio's person across this weekend. What are their feelings, thoughts, intentions towards Scorpio? What more can you share, please, for the highest good of Scorpio? Help Scorpio know what's coming up for them in relation to this person on their mind across the weekend, or just generally what's this person thinking and feeling. Messages for the highest good of Scorpio, please, universe. Okay, Scorpio, let's see then. No jumpers for you. None have leapt out onto the table, so we'll just split and take from the top of the deck. What's the underlying energy, Hermit? Okay. This person might be a bit withdrawn at the moment. Overall energy on the bottom of the deck. Right, yes, Moon. Hiding their feelings, not sharing their feelings, giving a bit of a false impression of how they're feeling this weekend. Page of Wands. Bit of drama around this situation, I feel, with this person, potentially. And if they do communicate, the way that they come in might annoy you. They actually want your attention. I think they're really hoping that you might reach out to them first, is what's coming out with the Three of Wands. You've got the King of Wands as well, Six of Coins, Six of Cups, Seven of Wands, and the Seven of Cups. Could be dealing with a fire sign. Seeing lots of wands on the table. A lot of reflective energy. This person wants to have sort of equal give and take, perhaps offer you more, provide for you. As I said, maybe it could be in relation to a home, but they're not sharing any of those thoughts and feelings with you at the moment, Scorpio. I think they're thinking that you might be able to go and live with them even, you know, they're thinking of offering, you know, moving in together at some point in the future, but you know, I'm not seeing that you're necessarily together at the moment, so that's almost like looking too many steps ahead, isn't it? There's a possibility that they're just looking a little bit too far ahead here. They're thinking of all the options. I think they've got a lot of passion towards you, a lot of interest in you. They're trying to work out how to achieve their goal and what they want, but again, they've got their ego up. The ego's getting in their way. They've got the barriers up here. They've put this protective wall around them, so it would be difficult for you to actually get in. And they would feel more comfortable and confident, I think, coming towards you and offering you something if they had some kind of indication that you were interested. I think their communication with you is going to be quite immature, quite awkward. Like I said, they might come towards you in a way that you just think, oh, what the hell was that? Why have they said that to me? Or they're just being flippant and, just throwing any old message out there when actually there are bigger things at stake here. There are feelings, and they're disregarding how I might feel about what's gone on. They're just really hiding behind their, hiding their feelings. But at the same time, recognizing that if anything's going to happen here, they've got to try and face into it, try and deal with it, take it on, if you know what I mean, take it head on. They might start giving you little messages about some things that have happened in the past, like little flippant messages that might just really trigger you. It's coming through here. But at the same time, they're trying to get you to sort of take action first, I think, because that would help. They're afraid of being rejected. They're afraid of being hurt. They're trying to think through all of the ways in which this could work out and what to do. I don't think they quite know what to do with themselves, in all honesty, Scorpio. They like you. They want to talk to you, but they don't quite know how to get that going. They want to give to you and offer you something, but at the same time, they feel they can't offer it. So they've got their guard up, and they might just talk to you in a way that's kind of like a bit triggering, and just you thinking, well, why have they even said that? Why are they coming towards me and just giving me a small flippant jokey message when actually, there's feelings here that need to be addressed, or situations that need to be spoken about. Why are they just like trying to push down emotion and not really share anything? It feels like they're downplaying what's gone on, and it needs to be dealt with. I'm seeing a bit of a stagnant energy here at the moment, in all honesty. I think they're waiting for you to reach out. I think if you don't, ultimately you will start to hear from them, but in a way that's probably a bit confusing and actually won't reflect their true feelings, Scorpio. So just bear that in mind. They've got deeper feelings than they are sharing with you, okay? They are putting on a front, definitely. Okay, so let's find out what your person would want to say to you if you are out of contact at the moment. Universe, what would Scorpio's person, want to say to Scorpio, please, if they are out of contact at the moment? I replay our conversations over and over. I want you. I will wait for a sign from you. Well, I've been saying that all the way through, haven't I, with the 3 of Wands there. I'm becoming a better person. I can't stop thinking about you. It was my fault, but I blamed you. Okay. All right then, Scorpio. Well, that was your reading. Hope it was helpful. Please do let me know. Please share my all signs. Please share the video with anybody else you think might be interested in watching. Please make sure you're subscribed. Any thumbs up would be so welcome. Thank you for all of your support. Do appreciate it. And do let me know if you like this weekend read. I'd like to know if that's something that you would like going forward. If it is, I'll build it into my schedule. Can't promise I'll do it every single week. Sometimes things crop up, but if it's something that you think would be great as a standing video, then please let me know. I'm always open to feedback and listening to know what you would like to see from me. So if there's any titles or videos that you would like me to look at, in terms of, I don't know, will you reconcile, or will they come back, or why did they ghost, or I do those typical readings, but let me know if there's one that I haven't done for a while that you want me to do again, or if there's something else that you'd like me to read. Please do tell me in the comments. I do actually really take on board what's shared with me, and I actually attribute the fact that I've got as many views as I have at the moment to the fact that people earlier on were telling me what they wanted to see from me, and I was actually doing what they asked. I do respond.
And I feel that's, you know, listening to the audience obviously is really, really important. So tell me what you want, and I will react to that. Okay. So now we're moving to Sagittarius. Welcome, Sagittarius. Hope you are okay today. So we are looking at the person on your mind across this weekend, Sagittarius. So first of all, I'm just going to pull a few cards to see what's the general situation with this person, what's going on. And then I will pull a fuller spread, a more detailed spread in terms of their feelings, thoughts, intentions with regard to you, particularly across the weekend, as we said. So universe, what messages, please, do you have for the highest good of Sagittarius? We want to know what's generally going on with Sagittarius's person, please. What is going on with Sagittarius's person? Messages for the highest good of Sagittarius. Five of Coins, Six of Cups, and Ace of Swords. Right, okay, this is somebody who is you have history with, somebody you've been in some form of connection with, whether it's a long-term friendship or a partnership. It's a love reading, so it's probably somebody that you've had some kind of love connection with. It came to an end, they're missing you, they're thinking about you, they're feeling lonely, they're feeling like perhaps you're not very pleased with them, and they would really like to talk to you. They've got something to say to you that they hope might encourage you to consider taking them back, a reconciliation, a new fresh start here based on perhaps more honesty, clarity, communication, where perhaps there was lacking before. Perhaps communication was an issue between the two of you and they've recognised they need to perhaps change their style, come in with a different type of communication, listen to your needs and your wants around communication, and you know, respond accordingly, but perhaps just share things to bring some clarity around some situations that maybe have been confusing for you, Sagittarius. I think, you know, you might be enlightened by what this person has to say and share. Right, now, that's the general vibe around them. Let's dig in a bit more detail around their feelings for you. So universe, what would, oh, actually, I'm just going to pull a couple of these as well, Sagittarius, just to see if there's anything further around the general situation that might help. This will help you know if it's your reading, of course, but might give you some clarity as well. Okay. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, they're looking you up online. They're trying to see what you're up to. They're trying to pretend that they're too busy winning. They're trying to pretend that, you know, everything's going perfectly well for them, when actually I think perhaps all it is, you know, their thoughts are absorbed by you, and perhaps you know, coming in to talk to you to offer something here. Okay, they might have a bit of an ego in that they put on a front that all is cool. Lots of people are like that, aren't they? They want you to think they're doing really well, and that might also be part of their tactic to win you back. You know, I'm doing super well here. I've got a raise, I've got a promotion, I've got, you know, this or that. I'm, you know, coming up in the world, going up in the world. So, you know, of course you want to be with me. That kind of vibe is coming through. Okay. So, universe, what messages do you have, please, for the highest good of Sagittarius? How is Sagittarius's person currently feeling about Sagittarius? Any feelings that you can share? Intentions? Okay, what have we got here? We've got the Eight of Coins. We've got the Hierophant. We've got the Fool. We've got the Seven of Wands. Five of Wands. Queen of Coins. Nine of Swords. And the Seven of Swords. Okay. Right, Sagittarius, let's have a look then. So, I think this person realizes that maybe there's been some misunderstandings between the two of you. And again, possibly because you haven't communicated what you both want and where you think things are headed and all that kind of thing. And you know, definitely been some misunderstandings come out of maybe a lack of communication, miscommunication, that kind of thing. This person really wants to work on that. They want to really work on getting on the same page, really understanding each other. I think they are quite committed to you. You could already be married to this person, or you could, you know, be in a committed relationship, or they want a committed relationship with you. They see your value. You know, you're somebody that really nobody else compares to as far as they're concerned. Once again, I've got Aries energy coming through. I've got somebody here who wants to come back towards you, wants to step into something with you. Their intuition is really guiding them towards you. And they are really thinking about this. They are strategizing. They are anxiously thinking about it. Their mind is in overdrive at night, you know, where you stay awake because your mind is racing and working around all things and thinking about this and, you know, this way and that way and what should I do, what should I say and what did I say and what, you know. So that's how they're feeling. They're not getting much sleep at night, thinking about how to come towards you. They're a bit afraid of rejection. They're a bit worried that maybe you won't accept this and you won't go forward with it. But they are really thinking about opening up here and really trying to get on the same page with you, explaining things, you know, sharing more information, sort of making you feel comfortable and creating a better basis of trust between the two of you. There's been a cause for mistrust, I think, in the past. And that's put walls up and barriers up between the two of you. And they know, they've just got this sense things didn't go well and I need to do things differently. And they're really prepared to work at it. So perhaps I'm sensing perhaps some difficulties in your past here with this person, Sagittarius, but potential positive intentions going forward, okay? So universe, what would Sagittarius's person want to say to Sagittarius, please, particularly across this weekend? What would Sagittarius's person want to say, particularly if they're out of contact? What does Sagittarius's person want to say, please, to Sagittarius? 2, 3. I look for you everywhere, so you're on their mind all the time, and I do think they're looking at you online. We saw that earlier on, didn't we? You speak to me through music, so they're hearing lyrics of songs and it's making them think of you. I feel you even though we are apart, so energetically they're very connected to you, attached to you. This 9 of Swords energy suggests they're up at night thinking about you. I hide behind material things, all right? They might think that, you know, you would be impressed by the, you know, we saw that, didn't we? You'd be impressed by them doing well. We need to let each other go. Now, sometimes people just get overwhelmed and they just say, I really have all these feelings. And, you know, sometimes they put their guard up and their wall up. And so they say, I just need to walk away from this. I can't cope with it. But it doesn't really truly reflect how they're feeling and what they really want. So I think sometimes they do just think, oh, I can't do this. But they obviously really do want you here, Sagittarius, looking at all the rest of this reading. Okay, so thank you for joining me, Sagittarius. If you're called to like this video, that would be really appreciated. Thank you for your support. If you know anybody else who you think might enjoy all signs readings, please do share. Or you think other people just generally might benefit, please share my video. And yes, if you are not subscribed, please hit the subscription button. I've got so many people like coming back and watching my videos now who are not subscribed. I'd love to have you on board, connected with my channel, so that we can always find each other again, you know, when I'm uploading. And also you'd be setting your intention that you're coming to be part of the collective I'm reading for. So please just hit that subscription button. It's entirely free. And it means a lot to me, helps my channel as well. So thank you for everything, everybody. And I'll see you next time. Okay, so I'm just having a little drink of cold coffee. Welcome, Capricorn. Hope you're doing well, Capricorn. Hope everything is all right in your world today. Happy weekend. Hope your week wasn't too hard and you can relax over the weekend if you do indeed have the weekend off. I know lots of people don't, depending on what you do. So Capricorn, we're looking at your person across this weekend, the person you're thinking about, the person on your mind, First of all, I'm going to pull a few cards just to see what's the general situation around your person over the weekend. Then I'll pull a spread to have a deeper look at their feelings, thoughts, intentions towards you, so you can get a clearer picture of that. And yeah, then we'll look at if you're out of contact with your person, what they'd want to say to you. So universe, what's the general situation around Capricorn's person, please? We've got the King of Cups come out. They've got feelings for you that they're reflecting on. I'm sensing there's a decision or an epiphany moment around your connection. They're starting to feel they want to really invest in your connection. Maybe they withdrew for a while to work on their money, but they've now sort of reached some goals there that they needed to achieve. They've got an ego, so they've got their guard up, and they might come in towards you a little bit slowly, Capricorn, but it's somebody who really did catch feelings for you, and I think you really quite liked them as well, and perhaps it didn't really go anywhere. Let's see what else. What else can you share, please, universe, that lets us know what's going on with Capricorn's person, please? What is going on with Capricorn's person across this weekend? They're feeling a bit rejected by you, Capricorn, for some reason. Have you done something which perhaps makes them feel rejected? Is it maybe you felt they weren't doing enough towards you, so you put the walls up yourself, and so they are feeling, you know, maybe that you're not interested? Could be somebody that hasn't really shared facts about themselves and their life with you up to now. It's not been enough. You felt you didn't know enough to really trust that this person was genuine up to now. They might not have always told you the truth, actually. Okay, you might have felt they weren't telling you the truth. Or they might not have been not telling you the truth. You might have felt they were really withholding facts from you. Okay. They've got friends around them, Capricorn, that are not really helpful. I think they've got friends that influence their decisions. And it's like your secret competition, these friends, because they're sort of advising your person selfishly, because I think they want to keep their friend available for them. And they would get a bit jealous of them getting close to you. I think this person might have expressed to their friends that they really, really like you. They might have been actually talking about you a little bit more recently. And I think these friends are kind of not the best friends in terms of their, they don't necessarily have the best intentions for your person. I think they're just trying to achieve their own goals and aims here with their advice and input to the situation. Okay, well, let me know, Capricorn, if that resonates, and we'll have a bit more of a detailed look now at your person's feelings, thoughts, intentions towards you. So universe, what can you share, please, for the highest good of Capricorn? Oops. We want to know, do I keep that as the split? I'm feeling that I do. Okay, so we've got the 8, I don't know, I want to keep shuffling, Capricorn. I wanted to keep shuffling, so I will. Okay, so still looking, please, universe, for the thoughts, feelings, intentions of Capricorn's person across this weekend. Okay. All right, so we've got the 8 of Coins. This suggests they want to work on things with you. They see your value. Also, perhaps they're working this weekend. Perhaps they are actually working, for their job or their business or whatever. We've got the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Swords. This person could be a bit of a player. 7 of Swords. They might have been a bit confusing, shown you attention, withdrawn their energy, that kind of thing. 7 of Swords, we've got the 4 of Wands, the Magician, the World, and the 2 of Wands. And it's okay, so what's coming out here is that they are working really hard, I feel. They want to work on your connection, but they're also working really hard to save up for a better home, to be able to move house or have a really solid foundation and a nice home around them that would be suitable for a partner as well.
or to be in a position where they could sort of equally offer something in terms of your connection. Now, what the other thing that's coming through to me here is this person is kind of reaping what they've sown. So they've acted like a player in the past. They've been a bit confusing in terms of, you know, they've been blow hot, blow cold. They're there 1 minute showing attention, not there the next, you know, making you feel like you know, they're thinking of marriage, and they're really sort of showing you huge amounts of attention and passion, and then they're just gone again, and it's been frustrating and confusing, and you don't know where you stand. And actually, that's on them. That's their energy. That's their sort of issues that they need to heal. It's not on you. But actually, they're reaping what they've sown there. So if you behave like that, then you don't tend to do too well. And I think this person's realised, hang on a minute, things haven't actually come good for me. It's bitten them on the bottom, and they are not. I don't think they just feel happy with their life, or things have perhaps even come back to bite them in terms of maybe somebody sort of played them in the same way, and they started to realize actually this is not the way to behave, but they're also reflecting, I think, on your connection. Once again, they've got their guard up, their walls are up, and that's probably why they haven't really ever committed properly before. They've just got this vibe around them where they kind of can't seem to commit, and they flit around, maybe even from person to person, just looking for attention. But what I'm seeing is this person would really like to have a new start with you. They've seen things differently. They're at a crossroads in their life now. Maybe something else has come to an end, or they've gotten into a better place financially where they can actually perhaps offer something more to you that maybe they felt they needed to be able to offer you and they couldn't before. And I'm seeing that they will start to talk to you. I think they're going to come in with some communication. I think they're not going to hang around. I think they've really, once they make up their minds, and I think they kind of have made up their mind here, Capricorn, I don't think it's going to be very long before you hear from this person with their kind of views on your connection and a bit more information about where they're at and what's going on. And, I think the fact they would actually like to have something solid and stable with you is coming out here. Potentially even a home, or certainly a relationship, and put this player energy aside and actually work on your connection, have something solid with you. I think they might explain to you, look, I've been at a crossroads, I've needed to make a decision this way or that way, that's that made me unable to move forward properly and offer you anything, but now I'm in a better place, this is where I'm at. And I think they're going to tell you all about that. They're going to come forward with that communication. They've really got messages to give you. They want to come in and talk to you, and I think really give you something solid, which gives you some understanding, not just meaningless messages, hey, how you doing? I think they've actually got something to say to you, Capricorn. All right, so let's see what their messages would be. If you were out of contact with this person, let's see what their messages would be towards you. Universe, what messages are there for the highest good of Capricorn from their person, please? Messages for the highest good of Capricorn from their person. My life is not as together as it seems. I think they've had things to work on. We've seen that, haven't we? I wonder if you're happy without me. They've really missed you, and I think they might wonder if you kind of have the same feelings for them. I wish I could share my good news with you. It's something about a home or job or something like this that they want to tell you about, Capricorn. I love you. Okay, they did develop real feelings for you. Just being near you is intoxicating. They also really, really like you in that way as well. Got the hots for you for sure. I hope you can forgive me one day. I think they recognise they haven't really treated you particularly well, Capricorn, and maybe you kind of put the barriers up against them. Maybe you kind of pushed them out, and maybe they feel rejected by you at the moment. We saw that at the beginning, didn't we? All right. Okay, Capricorn, hope that was helpful. Thank you for joining me today. Please give me the thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Let me know how it resonates. Share the video, and please also subscribe. I've got about 70% of my viewers for a period of time now have not been subscribers, which I'm so glad people are coming to watch my videos. That is fantastic.
if I could just have more people subscribing, that would just mean such a lot to me. Make my channel perhaps a bit more visible to other people. But also just sets that intention that we'll be connected. I'd love to be connected with you. I'd love to sort of grow this social element to the channel where people comment, and you know, I see people regularly come back now to make comments, and I really appreciate that. I appreciate that I have regular people who are supporting me. So thank you everybody anyway for anything you do towards me to support me on my channel. I do notice it, and thank you. And now we're moving to Aquarius. So welcome Aquarius. I hope you are doing well. So we are looking, Aquarius, at the person that's on your mind across this weekend to see how they are getting on. Just we want to know, first of all, what's the situation around them across the weekend, and then I'm going to pull a more detailed spread to look at how they're feeling towards you as well, and you know what their thoughts, intentions are in relation to your connection. So hope you enjoy the weekend read. I don't usually do these. Please do let me know in the comments if you like to have a weekend read and you'd like me to continue. I would love to know. Okay, so all right, so Aquarius, this person has perhaps previously walked away. One of you's walked away. Looks like it might be this person that withdrew, but they want to come back. They've been weighing up their options, and they could have had somebody else lurking around them. It could be that you were at the dating stage and they weren't quite sure which way to go, or perhaps they're juggling other things like, you know, just general life, and it sort of prevented them from, perhaps they felt they weren't in a place for a connection, but they are going to come towards you with some kind of gesture to let you know that they're interested. So I think you're going to start to hear something across the weekend in terms of their interest. Even if it's a little bit small, they might give you a little gift. They might send you a little message. They might even say sorry if they think there's an apology due. What else for the highest good of Aquarius, please, universe? Let us know what's the situation with Aquarius's person this weekend. I think they're watching you online. They're trying to see if, you know, you are single, you might be interested. Are you happy? You know, just generally what's going on with you. I think they're trying to perhaps, yeah, they might even be setting up fake accounts is coming through so that they can see you. I'm sensing that they are somebody who might adapt their energies and their communication styles to fit the person that they're speaking with or they're trying to attract. So just be mindful that they might not be showing their true selves to you because they're trying to impress you. Okay, when they do talk to you, they're trying to adapt themselves to you. They're suggesting they're interested in things because they think you are. And I think they're finding some of these things out through social media or friends, you know, or whatever way that they can to find out things about you. Okay, so that's interesting. Again, my deck's all muddled up here. Okay. So let's have a more detailed look at how they're currently thinking, feeling about your connection, Aquarius. So universe, what messages are there, please, for the highest good of Aquarius? We want to know how their person is currently feeling about them this weekend. What are their thoughts, feelings, actions, intentions towards Aquarius over the weekend, please, universe? Thoughts, feelings, intentions, any actions towards Aquarius over the weekend? Okay. Ooh, got the Tower, the Devil. Goodness, are you dealing with a Capricorn? Got the Ace of Swords, the Nine of Swords. Whoa, some dark energy. Queen of Coins. Look at these black cards. Queen of Swords. Oh my goodness, look at this one, another one. Four of Swords and the Hanged Man. Okay, so what I'm seeing here, Aquarius, is your person has had a big shake-up in life, a big change, something that's kind of had the rug pulled from under them.
They're recognizing that, you know, you are somebody who they would like to have in their life, but they've had other things to cope with and deal with. They're quite obsessed by you. They see you as somebody who is quite straightforward, Aquarius, somebody who will say how they feel. Perhaps somebody who has their boundaries quite strongly set. But yeah, I think maybe there's something gone on between the two of you, even where things came crashing to an end, but it's caused them some anxiety. They're just holding back now, trying to work out what to do about this whole situation. They're thinking about you all the time, like literally all the time. You probably feel very energetically connected to this person, Aquarius. You probably sense that they are around you energetically. If you're thinking about them all the time, it's because they're thinking about you. Particularly if you go to bed at night and they start to come into your mind, it's because they're thinking about you. And it's one of those where you might feel their energy around you. I'm sensing some very heavy energies here. Like I said, you've got these dark cards. There is obsession. They're not letting you go in any shape or form. But there's a lot of anxiety here, a lot of mental anguish. You know, it's not been a comfortable situation. They've been really unhappy, really hurt, really sort of shaken up by this whole situation, whatever it is that's happened here, and completely obsessed by you, not yet you go, energetically connected, and you're probably feeling that too. But what they really want to do is talk to you. They've got things to say and things to offer that they think might enable a restart here and a build up again from those foundations, the trust there to rebuild, and perhaps have a connection that you know you can take forward, because they see you as somebody that is of great value to them. You offer something in a connection that perhaps they haven't been able to find with anybody else. They don't want anybody else. It's like you are the only one for them. And I think they see you as somebody quite solid, stable, and you just have something beautiful to offer as far as they're concerned. Okay, that's how they feel. But I see them thinking about you all the time, but also having the intention to come in and talk to you, Aquarius. Okay, universe, what else, please? Or what other messages that Aquarius's person would want to give to them, please, if they are currently out of contact with their person? What messages would Aquarius's person want to give to Aquarius if they're currently out of contact? You don't know how hard it was to let you go. I regret lying to you. Perhaps they weren't entirely honest. I love you unconditionally. You and I were too young. That won't be for everybody. I wish I could take back my words. And I want you. Okay. Well, Aquarius, I do hope that was helpful. Please do let me know. Thanks for liking the video, and please make sure you are subscribed to make sure you don't miss out on any of my future videos. If you will excuse me a moment, I just have something I need to pop and see to, and I will be back.
Okay, I am back. So we're on to Pisces now, aren't we? So welcome Pisces. Hope you're doing okay. Happy weekend. So this is a reading to have a look, as you know, at the person that you're thinking about, the person that's on your mind over this weekend. First of all, just going to pull a few cards to see what their general situation is right now, what's going on with them. It'll help you know whether it's your reading, but also might give you a bit of clarity around what's happening with them at the moment. And then we'll pull a more detailed spread about their thoughts, feelings, intentions towards you. Okay, so universe, what messages please do you have? Highest good of Pisces want to know what's generally going on with their person this weekend, please. What's going on with Pisces person? Okay, they might be out having fun this weekend, Pisces. Or they might be offering you a reunion or a night out, or take you to have some fun together. Let's see. Or they're just generally out on the town. Okay. They're in an energy of needing to make a decision, but the answers becoming clearer to them. This has come out consistently in a lot of the readings today. So this is this energy of needing to make a decision, but almost having an epiphany moment and a very sort of clear picture all of a sudden of what the answer is. Okay. Yeah, they're having some kind of celebrations across this weekend. Some fun times. Could be a wedding, could be a party, could be a big birthday party or something. And I think maybe they go to this party and they're having fun and they're seeing people around them. And they suddenly have this moment. It could even be with you. It could be either with you or without you, but one way or another, the celebrations and the event that they're going to kind of opens their eyes to what they want for the future and what they want in terms of a relationship. It's kind of, for some reason, it just brings some extra clarity for them. Yeah, they know what they want. And they're not going to settle for anything less is coming out here. What else can we find out about what's going on with this person? Okay, Pisces, you'll have to let me know if this resonates. Yeah, I think they're going to this event, seeing everybody happy around them, perhaps coupled up, maybe in their family groups or whatever, and they're trying to pretend they're happy when actually they feel like something's missing. I think they're putting on a front here, pretending that everything's cool and they're happy and everything's good. They're really trying to find out more about you. They're really interested in you. They've got goals to travel and see the world. And I think, or maybe they're thinking that you are traveling. You've got travel goals. But anyway, either way, I think there's something interesting around your connection and travel. So let me know how that resonates for you. Oh, yes. So I think what this is trying to say, Pisces, is this person might start talking to you about travel and maybe places they want to visit, thinking that's something that you're interested in, and maybe that's going to get you some common ground and, maybe strike up more of a conversation. So watch out for that or anything similar. Okay. So now we're going to have a look at more detailed reading to see what their thoughts, feelings, intentions are towards you this weekend. So universe, what are the thoughts, feelings, intentions of Pisces person towards Pisces this weekend, please? Messages for the highest good of Pisces in relation to the thoughts, feelings, intentions of their person this weekend. Okay, got the 6 of coins. Okay, so like I said, we've got 6 of coins, somebody that I think you have some history with. We've got the Knight of Swords. You've got the Ace of Cups. Or maybe not. It could also be somebody that maybe you've kind of known for a while. They've been around you. Oh, the Eight of Wands, the Two of Swords. I see what this is saying. The 10 of Wands, the 9 of Wands, and the Fool. Right. Pisces, I think this is somebody new to you. I don't actually think it's somebody from your past, but I do think it's somebody who's had a relationship in the past. Maybe they've got children with somebody else, they've got some history, and they have got those ties a little bit. They have got sort of emotional ties to their children and their past to an extent, not necessarily in an unhealthy way, but they do reflect back on it, and I think they do still feel some pull towards that responsibility. And to some extent, sometimes, you know, when you have a single parent or somebody with some history, it does leave them sitting in this kind of undecided energy of, you know, should I move forward to a new connection, or should I just focus on the children, you know, because actually raising them needs to be my priority right now. So this person's been a bit kind of this way, that way. It could be a Libra as well. I'm getting some Libra energy coming off this. I'm also sensing that it could be sort of hard work to an extent to have a connection, because there are some historical family ties here potentially, but they are willing to think about that and put in any effort and any change that needs to happen to offer something. I think they're going to move from a energy of having their guard up to being more open. I think they're realizing that they need to take some action or they might lose you. They're going to come towards you and bring you, you know, with some messages, some things they want to say. With the Knight of Swords, they've got things they need to get off their chest and talk to you about, particularly in terms of working through any challenges you two might have. And I'm seeing that they want to have a new start in love with you. They want to start something with you in terms of a romantic relationship, something beautiful, fresh and new. Their intuition is just guiding them towards you here. They want to step into something with you, start something new and beautiful and fresh and exciting, very passionate, I'm seeing as well. And I'm sensing that they somehow either get your phone number or they are able to start messaging you through social media, and you'll start to see messages back and forth between you, and you know, you'll see a message on your phone from this person and you will respond, and there'll be messages going between you. And I think you will strike up conversation with this person that could potentially sort of catapult you into, yeah, a new relationship should you want it. Pisces, it's even possible that maybe you meet this person at that wedding or celebration, you come across them, or it's just that they had that realization as they go about their weekend, or they will have that realization as they go about their weekend as to what they want in their future. Again, seeing other people happy, celebrating around them, and not really feeling like something is a little bit missing for them, that in terms of what they would like in their future. Okay, but yeah, they really like you. They want this Ace of Cups with you, and they really want to talk to you. You've got the Knight of Swords and the Eight of Wands. They've just got this bit of history here that might have a bit of a tie on them and a tug on them, but I think they're going to talk to you about that and say, look, I've got these other things going on. Part of life, isn't it, when you perhaps get to a certain age? You know, you've got some history and some other responsibilities to take into account, and they're sort of saying to you, they're going to say to you, I want to work on this, and I'm prepared to accept that it's, you know, it's going to be a little bit harder work because maybe you've got other responsibilities and so have I. How can we work this out? And they'll really talk to you and do their best to really come towards you and really step into this and lean into this. They really have got that intention, Pisces. Okay, so let's see what, if you're out of contact with your person or not communicating with them right now, let's see what they would want to say to you. So universe, what messages are there, please, for the highest good of Pisces? What would Pisces person want to say to them, please? What would Pisces person want to say to Pisces? I want to be more than friends. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. I want to feel that way again. I wish things could be different and it was my fault, but I blamed you. Okay, so that's probably not in relation to this new person coming in. This is possibly if you're thinking about somebody else, Pisces, who is on your mind over the weekend that you probably had a connection with or out of contact with. You were the best thing in my life. All right, they do also want to tell you that. Okay, so thanks Pisces. If you're called to like the video, that'll be awesome. Thumbs up, always welcome, gives me a lot of personal encouragement. Please make sure you're subscribed, hit that subscribe button, and that means we are always connected for the future. You'll know when I upload my readings, and you are setting that intention that you want to be part of the collective I'm reading for, and it just means a lot to me. It's really helping my channel. Those of you who have already subscribed, thank you guys so much for that. Appreciate it greatly. Okay, so shall we do a Aries through Pisces then? I've been using the Guardian of the Night Tarot for my Aries through Pisces all signs. I'm going to do that again. So this is where you watch the sign of the person or people that you are interested in. And I will give you a message in relation to that sign. Okay, universe, this is a request for an Aries through Pisces reading, please. Quick Aries through Pisces messages for my lovely viewers, for the collective. Messages, Aries through Pisces, please. For my lovely watchers who would like messages in relation to specific signs, please. So, okay, Aries through Pisces, please, universe. 2, 3. Okay, I'll split the deck now. Okay, so if you are dealing with an Aries, it's all the way up. Goodness. Okay, if you're dealing with an Aries, this person is thinking about you. The Aries is thinking about you all of the time. They're trying to get their balance because they are feeling so passionate and so strongly that they just need to get themselves under control here. They are seeing you as a Queen of Pentacles, so somebody who has something beautiful to offer in terms of a relationship. And they just, honestly, they just can't stop thinking about you. If you are dealing with a Taurus, the Taurus wants to come back towards you or to start something with you. They're having an epiphany moment about your connection, in all honesty, and they're going to come towards you with a small gesture. It could be an apology, it could be a gift, something as a token to let you know how they're feeling. Okay, if you're dealing with a Gemini, I think there's been an ending with a Gemini, but they are going to come towards you to talk to you. They've got things they want to say, and they want to let you know how they are truly feeling. If you are dealing with a Cancer, Cancer is feeling quite obsessed with you. They're currently single and available after having perhaps a historical relationship, or perhaps they've had some kind of connection with you that they keep reflecting back on. But they are now single and available, and you are on their mind. Okay. If you are dealing with a Leo, the Leo is wondering if this might be over. They're recognizing that perhaps you two have not been on the same page. The Leo might be feeling that they need to set their boundaries and be clear about those to protect themselves. They just wonder if you could ever really quite get on the same page and move things forward is the feelings that they're having at the moment. Okay, if you're dealing with a Virgo, Virgo absolutely loves you. They want to talk to you. They've got a lot of passion for you. They really would like to strike up a physical relationship with you, but those feelings are also there, those deep feelings. And they see a long-term sort of power couple relationship with you. Where was I up to? So we've got Taurus, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo. That's what I thought. So now we're on to Libra. If you're dealing with a Libra, the Libra is currently sort of gone within themselves, in their own energies. They have withdrawn. They've got their guard up, definitely. But they're starting to realise what they need to do to progress things, and they are going to come towards you to invest in your connection. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, Scorpio sees you as somebody loving and kind. They want to talk to you. They've got messages that they want to give to you, and they want things to work out. They want your attention. They want your positive energy around them again, and they want your attention. They're going to do things to seek out your attention. Okay, if you're dealing with a Sagittarius, the Sagittarius wants to offer you new love. They're thinking that they would like to live with you in the future and have a solid, happy home together. And they are currently checking you out
big time. Okay. If you are dealing with a Capricorn, Capricorn wants a relationship with you, but the Capricorn knows their own worth, their own value, and so they are not going to come chasing, and they are willing to keep their options open. Really, if they don't feel coming in right, they will not, they'll not respond. Okay. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, the Aquarius is expecting that you will reach out to them. They see you as their happily ever after person. You would fulfill all their hopes, wishes, and dreams here, but they really feel that they would hope you would make the first move. They're waiting for you to make the first move. Okay, if you're dealing with a Pisces, Pisces thinks the world of you, is holding back, but would ideally like to make a decision to come towards you and have the whole thing with you. You know, they want it really to go the distance. They see the world as a much more beautiful place when you're around them and you're in situation with them. They even think about potentially marriage, but they're just holding back on the marriage bit. It scares them. Okay, but they do see you as marriage material. Okay, everybody, thank you so much for joining me. Appreciate you, and yeah, great to be with you today. Can't wait to the next reading. I hope you do enjoy your weekend, and I'll look forward to seeing you again next week. Take care for now. Bye bye.